Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So, I know it's been a day or so since I've made a normal video, but the reason why is because I've been waiting for this little cutie pie to finish hatching. And here he is in his kind of like galaxy looking egg. But this is actually the Titan dragon. This guy took quite a few attempts, and I actually had to level up my dragons to about level 28 before he actually popped out. But he's here. The Titan dragon claims to have been the first type of dragon from which all others were bred. This trainer is unable to verify that claim as there are no written accounts in existence from the first dragon trainers. But look at how cute he is as a little snaky boodle. A little snaky doodle. I did make a space for him here so he can be in the same habitat as the Vortex. They actually look pretty cool together. Oh, but I love this guy. I love his blue eye. Like, I love that colour. I love that blue so much. But, oh, he's lovely. Yeah, attack your own tail like a silly boo. But we are going to feed him up. And this does mean that we have finished another codex page, surprisingly enough. But just the design of the Titan looks so nice. What a nice little dragon. But that is our little Fenrir, however you want to say that name. Let's just call you, Purple, yeah, we'll just call him Purple. I don't know. There we go, there's Purple. And let's come over here and get some of our gemmies. There we go, let's claim. You've collected all of the dragons required, congratulations. So we are only 2 away, pretty much, from finishing these, since I'm not going to buy all these boss dragons, like, ever. But we need the crystal and the guardian dragons, so they are still going to be a massive pain in the bottom to obtain. But, you know, I'm just going to speed this up for now. I want to keep trying. That is an epic that I am not very happy to be obtaining. So now I'm going to have to wait 14 hours. Great. But I believe these two are the combination for the narwhal. I believe so. So that is the next legendary that I'm actually going for. And at the moment for the Show Your Paws event, there is a very, very clear winner. Still, it is definitely the polar bear with 124 million score. The highest being our poor little orca. I love this guy. But he's only got 20 million, which means he's been lapped by 100 million score. Aw, look at this little guy. But I have been saying this to people in the comments, even though these dragons aren't readily available, and we only know that one of them's going to become available to breed at the end of it, probably the polar bear. But we don't know if these dragons are going to be released at some point in the future, just for some other random event. So you never know, the rest might actually become available, so don't stress too much if your dragon isn't going to win. I'm still adamant that that little orca's going to come out at some point. I'm sure of it. Surely they wouldn't put these dragons in the game and just never bring them out ever. But I might be wrong. That's just me speculating. And I'm pretty much, instead of me spending the golden paws, I'm just gonna save all of them up for the rest of the 5 days. Then we're just gonna put all of them into one of these dragons. I mean, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot of point, since it's very clear the dragon that people want to win. But, you know, at least it's cute to think about. And there is currently a promotion going on, and it is the Princess's Admirable pack for the soccer dragon and some scrolls. It doesn't even matter about the energy habitat, to be honest, but it's £12, which I think is still a little bit steep. Like, we bought the Imperial for, what was it, £7, but I think £12 is a little bit too much just to buy one dragon, so I'm not really going to bother with that promotion either. We'll just have to wait again for the soccer dragon to become available at another point. And That's a very nice flowery picture there. But I am going to do some multiplayer fights since we are very, very slowly starting to creep back down to Dragon Scale League 3, which I don't really want to happen. But I hope I am not putting orange sauce all over my mouse. And this is so bloody loud. Come on. Why is the music always so loud? There we go. You see, sometimes when I mess with the sound, it just turns it off completely. Like, why? I did not say I didn't want any sound. It's really glitchy recently. And now we have no regular sound. Oh my goodness gracious me. There we go. I think it's finally fixed now. But, like, I ate some burritos. And the thing is, all of the sauce stuff kept, like, splooging out. So I have, like, sauce all over my fingers, and like I've tried to wipe it off with a tissue and that, but it's like an endless supply of burrito sauce all over everything I own. Like when I was eating it, I dropped it all over my bed, and now my bed is like covered in these bright orange stains. It's absolutely disgusting. But I mean, I can live with it. It's only a tiny little patch. But it's still orange, and my bed is normally white/grey, so it definitely does show up, so I'm just hoping that nobody else finds out, or sees it, basically. But the burritos were very, very nice. I'd like to thank my mother for giving me such delicious meals. Well, today at least. But, yeah, in future, if you ever get a burrito, get some tissues ready, unless you want to cover your entire house in sauce, is essentially what I'm trying to say. But I don't mind all that much if it was tasty. It's all good in the neighborhood. But, you know, as soon as we finish breeding all of the legendary dragons, I think the next thing that we're going to try and do is really focus on leveling up our team by doing all of the map fights every day. Because then instead of having hatching videos all the time, it's just going to be like, oh look, we did this fight, we did this fight, we got all this gold, we got all this food. Because at that point, we're not going to really have a whole lot else to focus on, really. So, that is pretty much going to be what we're going to do. Oh yeah, we can auto battle this, can't we? Of course, it does actually count. That is actually really good for us, because it means we'd be able to clear all these fights really quickly. I'm just going to use all of these up. And yes, the background has definitely glitched itself out. There we go, it actually fixed itself now. Like, the most recent update is causing quite a few glitches, but that's to be expected. Well, it's pretty good that we can use our auto battle on these. You know, I said that auto battling was a little bit meh, but I don't mind it that much. And it seems this pops up every time we get a daily mission complete. So, let's just make sure that the game doesn't crash on us, please. Like, please don't do this to me right now. But we actually get these auto battle tickets every day. It's really good. I completely forgot about them as well. Like, this is starting to mess with my head. Thank you for the gems, but you are very, very glitchy today, game. Silly, silly thing. And I don't want this video to be too long, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to do one of these fights for now. And that is pretty much where I'm going to end it. I am going to be doing more how to breed videos straight after this as well. Like, yesterday I did 3 within like 2 hours and just uploaded them all. And I might do the same today, but I at least wanted to hatch a little Titan dragon today. But after after the Show Your Paws event, that's when... Is it right after the Show Your Paws event that they said that the dragon was going to be available to breed as a Dragon of the Week, or was it the week after? I do not remember. It's one of the two at least. But we are going to get one of them as a Dragon of the Week. I believe I did read that on the Facebook FAQ. So, at least that's something fun. More Dragons of the Week. I'm always happy with a new Dragon of the Week. Especially when it's going to be like a polar bear dragon. It's pretty awesome. But, there we go. Watch of the North. So we did get quite a lot of gold and food out of that. We've got 5,400 of these poor thingies. So we've got all that going. And we got our little purple over here. But that is where I'm going to end it, like I said. But good luck with all your breeding. If you don't know how to breed the Firestorm, then I do have a video on it. But good luck with breeding both of these guys. The Ghost is only available for another day. So try and rush with this guy, level up your dragons if you can't get him, sort of thing, yada yada yada. You probably know the drill by now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys then.